poor dogs just roaming in and out of the street.
We have a responsibility to honor the dignity of God's creation.
There's a community called Colony Ridge in Texas. It has become basically a giant settlement spot for illegal immigrants.
Some lawmakers even claim Mexican cartels control a portion of the community.
How's the gay? He has a lot of puppies. He's the breeding for this breed. He has puppies over there on the kennel.
Does he have puppies?
Yes.
Open the door. Put him in the car.
She went to lay with her babies, and they were eating her.
Kicking, hitting, shooting.
I'm a little nervous. Everybody says that it's dangerous.
Here's like a Calvary, like a dead field of dead. The field of dead, that's what it is. Just finding many dogs, too many dead dogs up here. And I mean, yeah, this is not the first one.
This is sad. This is not fair to these dogs, what they're going through out here. And I'm sorry, honey. Wish we could have gotten here to you sooner.
Today we're headed to Colonial Ridge, which is, I don't know too much about it, but what I heard, it's a very big community, probably the size, they said, of like Washington. And there's a huge population of dogs.
All of these dogs that have been abandoned by the illegals down at the border.
Well, meanwhile, the border crisis impacting more than just humans. Dogs are making the journey through Mexico to the U.S. only to get separated or abandoned at the border.
So we don't know what we're going to see today because every day is a different day. Yeah, and it's cold right now. It depends on when if they're out roaming around.
Well, my biggest concern is getting the medically compromised that need help, the dogs with skin infections, the dogs that are injured, that have been hit by machetes. The dogs at Colony Ridge, where thousands of dogs are starving, suffering, abandoned, and just a massive overpopulation problem that have become really in danger because they're starving and they're looking for food. The dogs, many of them are having puppies and starving to death, and now with the temperatures freezing, they just really have no way out.
I believe that the things that here got out of hand, got out of control.
Abandoned dogs out here that are neglected, suffering from starvation and mange, and this poor dog wouldn't last much longer. He needs help. He needs medical help. He needs food. He needs a lot. I want to help as many as we can and bring awareness to this problem out here, how many dogs are suffering, how many are freezing to death, starving, getting hit by cars. Just sad.
this is a nightmare. It's a nightmare for the people that live here. This is not the United States that I know.
We're going to rehab them down here at the Big Dog Ranch Rescue, and then they'll be up for adoption hopefully within the next month or two.
Look, there's dogs right there. There's a dog down by the car. Like,
what do you think is causing this? What's the problem?
Poor education. People don't have money to afford to feed dogs, to give them their vaccinations, to take them to the vet. They're putting their groceries on credit cards. You know what I mean? People are struggling. They don't have money to donate to dog rescues anymore, and they're just letting their dogs go.
My name is Zully Valsquez. I'm a street feeder, and out of desperation of what's happening here in Cleveland, I have become an independent rescuer.
And and these people scrape together everything and anything they have. They have a whole entire pallet of dog food back there. Do they look like they can afford an entire pallet of dog food?
This is my storage, where my street feeding storage, and this is all the food that people have donated to me through the months. I feed 40 pounds, 80 pounds food every day in the streets because there's just too many dogs out there. There's not much space here, but the hurt ones, the ones that get spayed, neutered, they come inside my house to recover, and once they're recovered, they go outside. But there is not much space here, but I put them here so they can heal really good and stuff like that. Big Dog Ranch came yesterday out here to Cleveland, and I couldn't be more happy to have this big rescue travel all the way from Florida to come and help one of the areas that we felt forgotten. I feel that this area here in Cleveland, many people don't know that we exist, and not us, but the dog problem. Big Dog Ranch came yesterday and took many dogs from the streets, and I am very grateful for what they did and what they're gonna continue to do for Cleveland strays. I'm very grateful that puppies like Roberta's puppies, they got taken yesterday. Many puppies that soon they were gonna be emaciated, hit by a machete, shoot at, run over, just because there is too many. But those puppies that got taken yesterday by Big Dog Ranch, they're not gonna suffer no more. They're not gonna know what's suffering. They're not gonna know what being hit by a car and left in the street. They're not gonna know that because of Big Dog Ranch. So I'm very grateful.
It's only a puppy. It's a puppy.
This is where they're going to, so you can kind of see it. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That's our place. It's all astroturf grass. They have all their big yards to play in, lakes, all that stuff.
Thank you so much.
So it'll be good.
It's a heaven for
it is. It is.